Hey guys, it's Nicole and I am here with a layout share. This is from the kit that I put together from the Bundled Up Crate Paper collection. And I'm not going to go through what I have left because I have quite a bit of it left. And I did add a few things to it after I did the video. I bought the chipboard sheet, a 6x6 paper pad, which I don't think I even opened. And a couple other, some flair and a couple of things that came in some orders that I thought matched it really well. And I used up quite a bit of stuff, but I still have a lot of it left. Those paper pads are, hard to use up. There's a lot of paper in there. But it's a really cute line and I love it and I'll definitely play with it some more. But for now, I think I'm just kind of done with it for now. And I think I have 2 Studio Calico kits to play with and I'm kind of getting backed up here. So I want to try to keep on top of those. And then I have a scrapbooking weekend coming up here the next 2 or 3 weeks with a friend of mine, and so I need to get some kits prepared for that, and so I should be getting some more scrapbooking done these next few weeks. So anyway, I'll get started. This is sorry, I have things falling over on me here. This is the last one I just did, and I did all except for the very last one were scrap lifts from Debbie Hodges, one of her from her site, and it's from the what's it called, Coach. They just made some changes to their membership dues, where you get a whole bunch more stuff now. And I do recommend, if you guys need some good inspiration, they do videos and interviews, and you get lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of content. And now they've added in these other sections that you get. And so I was trying those out, and it's actually step by step, and they focus on certain techniques and certain design principles and stuff. And so this particular one was part of the bracket class. It's not a class, like a 4. It's like she does videos, and then the other one was on a diagonal. So you'll kind of see some, this is, I think I only did one bracket one. No, I did 2. So anyway, so I scrap lifted those from Debbie Hodge, except for the last one, which was, I think, from Crate Paper's blog. So anyway, let's get started. So everything here is from Crate Paper except for these. These are Webster's Pages. I think these are the only 3 that I ended up using, so I have about half of that package left. And then these little dots I added into the kit. They were from the Cocoa Daisy kit that I bought from Black Friday, I think, and I did use up that entire package of those. And I did use up quite a few sequins. And then I added it in this flare. I think that's from 2Ps. But the paper, the journaling card, the stickers is all, and the border sticker down here, and the paper is all from the Crate Paper Bundled Up. And just really, really cute line. I really had fun playing with it. So anyway, there's that. Nothing, very simple, very just picture 4x6 card with some paper in the background, and then just did some embellishing there. So nothing real fancy. And then this one is again pretty simple. We have the background from Bundled Up, and then I use up some of the scrap papers here, and here. This is one of the tags, one of the border strips. I did use up both border strips that were on the sticker sheet. And then just some of the die cuts here, and I titled it. I did just pull in some thickers. And then I had these stars from, I can't think of what company it was from. I used up probably about 3/4 of that package, so I got those broken into really well. Had a flare there, and then a couple more of those candy dots. And then I did sprinkle with some Heidi Swapp on this one. So there's not too bad of a glare. It was fun trying some different designs because I tend to go to the same old design, and so it's nice to kind of, focus on an actual concept and change up how I do my pictures. So Okay, so then here is one, and it's funny because if you look at this, you wouldn't necessarily think it was from the Bundled Up collection, but what I did was I just pulled some gold paper from the paper pad, and then I just pulled like the red and gold and black pieces out of the line, so it looks like a completely different paper line, but it's, in fact, everything is from the same kit. So I just did a haul on this, and I am so happy with it. The We Are Memory Keepers doily punch. I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and it was still like $23, but I think it was originally like $40. So I used that, and I love how it turns out. I'm very pleased with that. And I used one of the overlays on the photo. I used a bunch of these stars here. I had these old, I saw 4 of these left. Those are from the old Girls Papery Christmas line. These tags were, I think, from Webster's Pages that I had put into the kit. There's 1, 2, 3 of those. And then I used some sequins and some of those glitter bling. And another one of the transparent, or the overlays in the background here. So I used one on top of the picture and then used one as a layering option. And then I used gold lame and the black velvet. I just sprinkled. So, again, you can have, sometimes you can, limit yourself by not thinking outside the box on what you can do with the paper line, You look at the paper pad, you would never think of a formal, gold, black, and red layout, but if you just pull certain pieces from, you can make a completely different looking layout. So this was fun, and this is something I would have never done, but I love how it turned out. Again, this is from Debbie Hodge, and this is from the design was oh no, I just lost the word, I'm sorry, diagonal. And so, the photos here, and it kind of worked its way down here, but this is really white space, except like she did some stamping, or digital stamping, and I just did some sprinkling of some mist, just to kind of connect it, but I really loved, it's totally different from something I've done in a while. So, basically, this paper actually is, it is not from the paper line. It's one I got in a recent order, and I can't think of what, I want to say it's one of Maggie Holmes's papers, but I'm not positive. But I really liked, the green teal colors. We're all represented in this paper line, so it worked out really well because you have multiple colors of greens and the polka dots. And then the photo itself was very multicolor, with some brighter elements to it, so I think it all worked really well together. And so I just mounted the photo on white, and then I layered, there's a couple die cuts there, one of the chipboard stickers. This flare I added in is from 2Ps, and then I just sprinkled some sequins and bling. I did use up the entire package of the Studio Calico bling. It was like red, pink, green, and clear, I think, and I used up that whole package. And then this whole little thing down here, and this has the title, which is Joy, and then I did some more die cuts, a couple more flare, a couple more chipboard pieces, and some bling and sequins. Then I added in a couple pieces of washi tape that I had added in. I think it's from My Mind's Eye. They're Christmas trees. Again, they have those brighter colors, so I thought that went really well. So, really, and then this is red Santa Baby from Glimmer Mist. So, there's that one. And this one's fun. It's a little bit busier. But again, you have this diagonal thing going here. And the focus was on one photo. And then just kind of pulling directions here and then connecting it all together. And so I basically used 2 pieces of paper. I initially had just this like triangle paper. And as I was putting it together, I just felt like it needed something more to pull in all these random colors that were showing up in here, and so I matted it on this, and I just loved the difference that made. But basically, yeah, I just took the opportunity to use a chipboard Santa, and because it was about him eating the cookies and the reindeer getting the carrots, and I just scattered some of the stars, and I used some of the asterisks from the thickers just to pull that glitter green throughout, and some of the tags from the line, and layered some. There's some washi, some chipboard stickers, just a variety of the die cuts as well. So in there as well. So the candy dots, the bling, this turned out really fun. So I like how that turned out. I'm so sorry there's a glare. It's nighttime here, so the lighting is bad, and the lights in this room are just in a bad place for where I have to do my video. So and here's this one, and again, diagonal here. And this was fun because I did pull in these mustache stamps and this mustache washi, because again, although the photo is from Christmas, I'm only going to have a limited number of pictures in which a mustache is going to work. And so even though they weren't in my kit, I'm like, it's kind of like if you take a picture, or you have a picture of your dog and you have doggy wood veneers, you probably need to pull those in, because you only have limited times you're going to be able to use that really themed stuff. And so I pulled in some extras for this one, but everything else was from the kit. So the Brad's chipboard stickers, this is an overlay, it says Merry Christmas, the journaling card, the paper, and then all this. So I just pulled in these stamps and this little washi here for the mustache theme. So, and again, I did some more sprinkling of the Santa Baby red mist. So I love this paper. It's hard to tell, but there's like just some writing, like really faint, text, and I just love that look. I think it's really neat. And here I did cut out, because I love this paper and I didn't want to waste all that and cover it all up. So, and this is my last one, my first one that I actually did, and it's been sitting here for quite a while, and then I took a couple week break, and then I just worked on these today. But this I did a little while back, and I think it's a scrap lift from the Crate Papers. You can go to their blog, and then you can search by paper line, and then you can see what like their design team did with that particular paper line. And again, I did add in this doggy wood veneer, and otherwise everything else is from the kit. So yeah, and the washi. Down here is what I used to kind of create my lines, and then I just did a bunch of layering in the middle. There's like this stitch border, a couple of the tags, and some of the brads. I did use probably about half of the brads. Add in some sequins and some bling, a flare down here and a flare up here, and then I splattered with some different colors. I think maybe the teal and one of the Heidi Swaps. So yeah, so that is it. I'm going to work on some of the Studio Calico, the kit that I have ready to go for that. And then I think I'm going to put the next Studio Calico that I just got in the mail, I'm going to add some stuff to that. And I should show that to you guys here pretty soon, what I'm going to do with that as far as adding in my own products and that kind of thing. So I'll be back soon with either layout shares or my kit that is going to replace this one. So we will see you guys later. Thank you. Bye-bye.